Okay, recording. Hey guys, we're just waiting for everybody else to join the Zoom. How have your guys' quarantines been?
It's been good. I've been watching that Michael Jordan documentary that just ended the other day.
Me too. Me too.
I know, me three.
Yeah, my dad was actually in it for a little bit.
No way! What? But you're white.
Yeah, I know, but he's not a basketball. No. Other people were allowed near Michael Jordan sometimes.
Was he one of the security guards?
No, he wasn't. He's my dad's a sports photographer, and so he for the papers that he worked for, he followed pretty much every New York sports team throughout the 90s, and he even went to the 94 Olympics, so like he saw that. But because of that, there was like one scene in like the 6th episode where the Bulls beat the Knicks in the playoffs. And then, like, as they're, like, celebrating at the end, you see my dad, like, walking in front of Scottie Pippen for, like, 3 seconds on camera. So, like, we paused the TV and we, like, took a picture of it. It was very exciting.
Oh, Frankie was just saying that his dad was in the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah.
Your dad was in Space Jam.
Yep. Father is Bugs Bunny.
Oh, my God. This is so
Is my mic okay? I feel like Kyle
you sound
made
great. It took me 2 months of shouting to realize that I needed to finally buy a microphone. So
yeah, that's my next goal is to buy.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Dave?
What up?
Well, good luck because with COVID-19, everyone's getting their podcast going.
Oh, for sure.
Good luck buying a green screen. Everybody's going into green screen stuff now.
They announced the other day that if after the quarantine you haven't started a podcast, they give you another stimulus check.
Oh no. I actually had to wait outside. I pre-ordered this like from Target. I thought like, oh, I'll just pick it up. It'll make it so easy than waiting in line like a schmuck. The only one that was open was this one in the Bronx, and I ended up waiting online like a schmuck for an hour in the like prepaid line, and it was raining, and there's a lady like puking next to me. It's exciting.
What?
They gave me.
Did you say a lady was puking next to you?
Yeah, there was a lady puking next to me. She was in line, but she was like sitting in line, and she was like a little bit of a way. She took the halal guy's chair just to sit in, and then all of a sudden I hear, I turn around, she's puking like into a corner like of a building.
I don't think she was waiting in line. I think she lived there.
Why?
You were in her way.
Yeah.
I think so.
You were in her living room.
Why are you leaving out what race she was? Tell the most important.
Well, all right. Black. But I think that has nothing to do with maybe, it looked like.
I didn't expect it to be a black person, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have not seen a lot of public black puking, honestly.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was my first time. Yeah.
I don't have any racial data on public puking.
No, it's too shameful. It's like therapy. We don't do that.
Therapy puking in the street.
Every 5 minutes, somebody would come out and check on me, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm still waiting for my, microphone." And then they'd call me microphone lady because they thought it was so weird that I ordered a microphone. And I was just like, "Oh my god!"
Only essential products like podcast microphones.
Yeah.
Do you understand how odd you are for that? Like that lady puking in front of Target, that's normal. White lady here looking for a microphone.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, I'm the circle what doesn't belong.
You think that you wouldn't assume she was starting like a true crime murder podcast?
I would assume she was a cop.
I think so. Real quick, I should have done this at the beginning, but the Michael Jordan story was just too exciting. Everyone go around real quick, and we're all comics here. Just introduce yourself with a credit. Or something you want to plug real quick.
I'm Dave Temple. I was on TV twice.
Ooh.
I want you to do it.
Okay.
I'm Frankie Becerra. I was on public access TV twice.
Oh, good.
I'm Sean Barry. I have 2 failed podcasts.
Okay, the theme is 2s. Kurt Metzger, comedian. I also helped him shop for jeans once.
That's true, you did.
You gotta help him shop for jeans twice.
Yeah. Now we.
I have 2 pairs of jeans. As long as
there you go.
And Keren Margolis, she has 2 great boobs.
Thank you so much. I mean, I didn't know you knew about the other one, but yes, thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
Right.
You never told me that
you're from the second best country on the planet, Canada.
Yeah, Montreal. Just for laughs, done that shit. Podcasting. That kind of stuff.
Oh, I love your cute little accent. accent. Yes, you're the whole thing.
Because it's not a Canadian accent. I'm a Greek guy. It's fucking Greek.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a Greek accent?
Yeah, well, it's my accent.
I can't tell whether that's the accent or rage of her mixing up the accent.
Yeah, I always sound angry.
It's a very passionate accent.
Yeah, say feta while it's choking me.
Oh, speaking of passionate, Metzger, what the fuck happened, dude? The Armenian League was trying to cancel you.
Yeah.
Do they have a league?
Whatever the fuck. I was getting pissed off on Twitter.
I thought all leagues were
Morons
canceled.
doing.
I mean, nothing came of it. Who do you think they are? K-pop stands? They don't have that kind of power.
Nah, they don't. Is there a big, who's it, Armenians? There's not a big gay population there, is it? Because gay people have all the power.
I know that they're not fans of that. Based on the hate mail that I got.
Oh, then you'll probably win.
They're not huge fans of JOO, says they.
I actually had that. I actually had someone come up to me after a show at Levity Live. It was me and Jared Freed on the show. And the guy came up and goes, I thought you were best. You and the JOO. And he was dead serious.
He wasn't quoting South Park?
No.
Because I always thought it was a great bit on South Park. Like, one of us here is a JOO.
Wow. Was that a sound effect?
That was my.
How come? Oh.
I thought you had theme music to start this.
Oh my God, no,
how
I was like,
embarrassing. It's like having my baby walk in behind me.
I love
I'm
so
sorry,
much.
guys.
I was like, yeah, somebody else brought the sound effects. That's great. Because the only sound effect I have is and then we're gonna start. But this is usually my thing. It's called Rap Horn. It's an app, and it's just wait, shit. God damn it. I'm gonna do this once, and then we'll start.
Gonna take 2 tries.
There we go. There she is.
It's the best. It's like it's enhanced my life so much. Anyway, have you guys played Never Have I Ever? It's the reason.
Yes,
No.
we've all been 12-year-old girls.
I never played those.
True, we have.
Never.
Okay,
You've
the
never
best
played it?
game
So-
ever.
No.
So
never.
again, if you don't drink, that's okay. You can drink water. I'm not here to make anybody relapse
I
again.
don't know, Chrissy.
What?
I don't have a drink.
Oh, get a drink.
Let me get a
Scurry,
drink.
scurry. So
All right.
the way it goes is you.
John, I've never seen you not have a drink.
For like a week.
You're saying never have I ever, and then a thing that you've done or a thing that you think people, whatever. It could be literally anything. And if you've done the thing, you take a drink. If you have a particularly interesting story surrounding the events, please tell it. And then we naturally find another person to ask
So
the
wait.
next one.
I'm saying a thing that may or may not be true about me. And then what? You
And
guess
then
it.
okay, so if you've done the thing, like okay, never have I ever blacked out. If you're a person who's blacked out, you then take a drink. And if you have an
Not too many because you black out.
right, because that would be an example of And then if you have an interesting story around a time you blacked out, you would tell it.
So it's not just I'm telling a story about it blacked out. Like I'm doing a game to. I don't understand this game.
Okay, so
Are we drinking? Just drinking.
you don't have to drink. I mean, you can drink whenever you want. You can
How
drink
about
even in the
every
middle.
time I did the thing, I'll bend down and suck my own.
You can do that if you're flexible enough.
Take a nice
your own
mouthful of dick.
That's a real reward right there. It's like, why mess with this drinking? I'm gonna suck my
Kill
own.
2 birds with 1 stone.
So if you've done
Somebody
the
else can
thing,
go first, and I'll follow.
yeah, I hope that you'll learn this. I thought everyone knew what this game was about.
This is a very.
This isn't where I go in the closet and touch a boob.
It's a
This is a
different
very
game.
girl
The winner of this game gets to go in the closet and touch a boob.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's what I was told, at least. One of the good ones,
I would say
probably.
it's pretty nice.
7 Minutes in Heaven, by the way, was like this. That was almost a traumatic experience because
I never did it. I was always
Yeah,
too
me
scared of
neither.
7 Minutes in Heaven. I was like not a 7 Minutes in Heaven girl. Like I
I
was so
mean,
scared of what
that's
happened
like
in that closet. I needed to. I
That's
was
a fucking
broken.
eternity.
Yeah, 7 minutes. You can last that long.
That's like
Yeah.
way too long an SNL skit. 7 minutes.
it's.
I went
forever.
straight. I did it at a birthday party, and I had buffalo wings and I didn't wash my hands properly, and then I went to finger the girl, and it didn't do well for her.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Never have I ever.
Oh, you should have said never had I ever fingered a girl with buffalo finger hands.
Okay. Okay. Never have I ever had something hot stuck up my pussy by accident.
Okay, one other person with a pussy. What about?
Never. Not by accident. Just
or stuck up someone else's pussy. Something hot by accident.
Something hot?
Hot.
Like what constitutes
spicy,
hot?
Like you talking spicy?
I've been told
iron?
many times what I have is not hot, so I don't think that counts.
I've done the exact same wing things. Like, it's just a thing. I eat chicken wings right in the vagina.
It does not feel good.
Those are so crazy. You guys
Very inattentive lover.
I used to date a guy who liked to cook a lot, and he also, like, I'd be chopping something and be like, "You're doing it wrong." He was a lot of fun. But one time he was like chopping up a really hot pepper, and he was like very proud of himself with his like Asian knives, and he was like doing it really good. And then he just never washed his hands. And, you know, a couple hours later, we're fooling around. He fingers me with his hot pepper fingers, and it was like fire. It was like my coochie was on fire.
And you want to know the worst part? I'll bet it was no accident.
Oh my God. Anything. And
Mad at you for cutting something wrong.
Like,
and I was like pouring
did I
milk in
forget?
it. Like, no. I didn't really pour milk in it. It just stung.
Oh, whoops. Was I just chopping jalapenos and fingering you? Sorry about that. Whoopsie.
Oopsie.
That classic foreplay of chopping jalapenos.
Was I eating flaming hot Cheetos and then...
They do make it seem like that
I
was possible in
apologize.
those movies where like they would go at it in the kitchen while making dinner, and he was just like cutting onions. You know, you got to wash your hands first.
Yeah.
You do. You really do. Well, I thought that was going to be a lot more exciting.
Too specific.
Well, we let off with a good story. So
Yeah. Dave, I like that you're keeping up the pink background. It still looks like you're at the Women's March. Good. Yeah.
Give them free shit.
Good.
Oh, like tampons? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, we still taxing those, or that was a big deal,
Tampons
right?
dipped in buffalo sauce, right?
It's
Ooh.
called the
Good
woman tax.
All right. Never have I ever removed a tampon to have sex.
Huh.
You left it in? Piece of shit.
You just jizz in the tampon catches all the jizz, and then boop, no pregnancy.
Sounds scientific.
One time somebody told me they found a bit of a condom in them later, but they didn't realize it was there.
Oh my God, how big was their vagina?
I mean, if it was big, it probably would have fell out sooner.
I mean, that's true. I guess
The problem was it was too grippy.
that's true. I guess I'm imagining like the condom pops like a balloon, and then there's just pieces of condom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Wow.
gross.
Ooh, Kurt knows how to fuck.
Tampon is the most intense.
Wait, what?
Like sex-based.
That
It's
is
the most
sex-based.
intense.
Oh,
You
that's
can
right.
put someone so much with your delicate little, that's some surgical precision you gotta have, and you have to be so into it and not have any weirdness about periods at all, and just be like, yes, goddess, like this is perfection.
There is kind of nothing hotter than a guy taking out your tampon. It's like, oh, you want this?
There's something hotter.
Right.
There's
It's like,
chopping onions right before. That's fucking hotter.
Yeah, there's that extra Diablo sauce up in there.
I mean, that's the test.
Putting
That's
it,
the test
taking it out and putting it up your butt. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of other things still. Sorry.
That's okay.
We needed more women in here. They would be agreeing with me right now. I invited
Yeah,
Joe.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm shell shocked right now. Like that is the hottest thing, and you guys both agree that is a hot thing.
Yeah, you don't get it until you get it. Like it's here's the thing. If it's not hot to you, then doing it you would hate, obviously. Like, it's hot to people who find it hot. You know what I mean? If you're inclined to find it hot, you'll love it. If you're not inclined to find it hot, don't even try it. You're gonna hate it. You already hate the thought of it. You're gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm not asking to try it. Were you girls into like vampire fantasies when you were children? Also, Buffy the Vampire Slayers.
No, I was not a Buffy person.
Really?
Team Edward.
I didn't see the big
She's
deal.
a 90s legend. Yes, of course I love Buffy so much. Oh my god. Buffy was like a 90s chic legend. Buffy was super iconic. If you needed to like have your lip liner in this specific of a way and your bangs PC and whatever, and you stab vampires, like that was your chick you were looking at.
She was a legend for
You
sure.
said you needed to stab vampires. You looked at it, is that what you said?
I did.
Well, yeah, I guess if you need to stab vampires.
She's here in Jersey now.
Oh, she lives in Jersey?
Ooh,
Yeah,
Vampire
I did
Slayer?
a podcast with her like a couple weeks ago.
The real
She lives-
Buffy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or
like
Sarah
a big-
Michelle Gellar?
She's like, no, not Sarah Michelle Gellar, the girl from the movie in the 90s.
Oh, Chris,
Michelle Gellar.
Ew.
that's the original Buffy. That's right.
Yeah. She's like a big Trump supporter, you know what I mean? She's like came to Jersey to like, you know,
To
do her
support
thing.
Trump from New Jersey.
She was cool though.
I remember. What's her name? I'm forgetting now.
That
Swanson or something?
Yeah.
Chrissie
Something-
Swanson?
Rachel Swanson or something like that.
you guys are missing a lot.
Heir to the chicken nugget throne.
Swanson.
Really?
Yeah, Christy Swansea.
I don't know. I made that up.
Feuding
She
with
was in that
Tyson.
movie with Charlie Sheen, where he's
Ooh.
not being chased. It's called Chase.
She was in the other one too, right?
She's HIV.
Hot Shot.
What?
Yep. No, wait, no, she wasn't.
She was in Hot Shots?
What is that?
With Charlie
Oh.
Sheen, right?
Am I
Yeah.
thinking of Hot Ones, the YouTube show where they eat wings? You're talking about a different.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be careful. Don't finger someone after you do that show.
You guys are a hot mess.
She was in Hot Ones.
We just came up with a good after show for that. Right after, on an OnlyFans, the guy who ate those wings is fingering chicks.
Yeah.
That's the post show. Yeah.
And he interviews the girls as he fingers them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's worse than those secret vibrator shows, you know, where it's like, oh, I have a remote vibrator in her panties. And they're like, ooh. I don't know.
Wait, what
Those
show
girls
is
are
that?
actors.
No, what is that show?
Oh, was that on Goop? I might have seen that. Was that a Goop that you're describing?
No, I would never
Goop!
watch that show. I would know if Vibrator was on. I would stay on that channel and watch that show.
You got to watch Goop because one episode.
Goop, it was the ladies that were all masturbating together. And like,
Yeah. Oh, you
with
came.
Betty
on the show.
Dodson.
So woke. I'm so jealous.
This
That's
old
the
Netflix?
like
most masturbation I've ever heard of.
this fucking old lady.
Betty Dodson.
Yeah, like you
Yes.
pay.
I saw
What
that.
is hotter than letting? She looks like Mac's mom from Always Sunny. I swear to God. Imagine
Disgusting.
being really rich and paying Mac's mom to fucking show you how to flick your own bean.
Yeah.
That's how privileged some people are. They can't even flick their own bean. They can't
She looks like the aunt from Napoleon Dynamite that's like, Tina, eat your food. You know?
Eat your food.
Is it the
No,
same
that's
lady?
fucking. Isn't that the same one? Is that Mac's mom?
Oh,
I
maybe
feel like that
It
has
might
to be the
be.
same lady.
How do you come with her around?
Oh,
People were
come
doing
hard
it.
on the show. She
Right?
makes it like it's not even. It's like one of
Sexual.
those quack. It's like I would like just to open up a dildo shop. These do in the 1800s to cure your fucking hysteria.
she
Just, like you're hysterical. You need a dildoing from an old German doctor. And then,
yeah, she did it with the energy of like she was auditing a class in college. It was very like academic for her. She was like, yes.
you don't flick your beam.
Look at it. And then but it's like this shot of her looking over this girl's, shoulder. The girl's like masturbating into a mirror and she's like, keep it up. And they're both looking into a mirror.
Can I tell you, just talking about it makes me want to smoke a cigarette so bad. Just thinking of that old lady's gravelly voice makes me want a cigarette. So.
Isn't that a thing of beauty? Look, you're opening up like a rose petal. Yeah.
We get one every
She's
decade,
a
right?
legend.
She is a legend.
Because the 90s one was that other mom from the Goonies. and Throw Mama from the Train. She was like the old lady with the raspy voice.
Imagine paying that old lady from Throw Mama from the Train. Ma Fratelli from Goonies. Imagine paying her $800 to finger pop you on Netflix.
That better be.
She does hot ones.
Owen! She was like,
still mother of the year, that lady in the Goonies. I love how she chained her retarded son up in the basement.
Karen, did you see Goonies?
No. Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely have not seen Goonies.
Wow. You need to do that.
I know. I recognize that's like a quarantine catch-up kind of thing.
Pantelis, do they have the Goonies in Canada?
Yeah, of course. Sloth and the kid that got molested in Hollywood. Yeah, of course. And we got that.
Good. Just checking. I've never been to Canada, so I don't know.
Are you asking them if they have the movie or like the same deformities?
Yeah. Do you have any of those retards up there? Yeah, we got
Do you have anybody with an eye that's all the way down here and they throw their food at them?
It sounds like a cocktail, a Canadian
Oh.
retard.
We got
my lawyer's chunk. I forgot.
I figured it out, Kurt. Remember, we were trying to figure out a racial slur for white people earlier this week. Goonies. It should be Goonies.
Oh, that's not bad.
Look at this. And you know what's funny? They even in the movie were being called that like it was the N-word. Like, you're a Goonie lover.
That's actually not bad. Yeah.
You Goonie. Remember when they checked it off under the well and he goes,
Yeah.
Andy, you Goonie.
Oh, that's good.
That is the white N-word. Wow.
Yeah.
Nowadays, Goonies are taking it back, though.
Yeah. And then that girl from TikTok can be like, okay, Gooner.
Oh, yeah.
You can't say it with a hard R.
Yeah.
Oh, Goona. What up, my Goona?
Oh, no, you can say it with a hard R.
You can say whatever you want. Goonies never
we can-
say
we
die.
say whatever
They
we want
say
to.
everything
Just
else.
don't say die.
Goonies never say hard R.
Dave's not allowed to use the hard
Never
R.
has a Goonie ever said die.
Hey, and you brought it back.
Segue.
Full
I
circle.
know. That kid started rapping at her when she wanted to leave. He's like, Goonies never say die. He gave her a whole, Goonies. That's it. That's the
A
exact.
hole. I'm really annoyed that there's 2 no-shows on my Zoom party. I'll get over it.
Why?
Name their names.
We don't need them.
All showed.
Supposed to be Trinity St. Clair and Josie from the Let's Get Loud show.
Wait, who's Trinity St. Clair? Is that a porn
She
star?
is she's a porn star, I think.
Does anybody have Saint in their name who's not in porn now? Is that
Or they're very religious. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kurt St. Metzger.
I'm Chrissie St. Mayer. That sounds good.
If I said that, you'd be like, oh man, you're doing porn? St. Metzger?
Saint Metzger.
John St. Barry sounds good.
Yeah, I think that might actually be a real saint.
St. Barry.
It does sound like exclusive to gay porn, though, which should be the only thing I could do.
Pants.
In gay porn, it's like,
They would spell Barry differently, though. It would be
Yeah, it would
Barry.
be just- look at this.
they got
bear.
better names. Like gay porn, they'll do like clever names, like John Shields or something. Like
Yeah.
they have a different naming system for gay. I mean, not that I watch a lot of gay porn, but I do know a lot about it.
It's like a name plus an adjective. It's like Randy Sheath or something.
Hmm.
Do you guys
Do
know
you
Randy Sheath?
What?
Is that a real person?
Randy
That's a
Sheep
great-
was supposed to be here tonight. He was one of the
Dude.
no-shows.
Randy Sheath.
Randy Sheath is a good fucking porno name.
For sure.
Randy
Do
right.
you guys think the amount podcasts have caught up to porn as far as the amount of production out there?
Like anyone can do it.
Yeah, I mean, do you think there's as many podcasts as there are porn?
Yeah, but
Probably more.
the thing is,
Yeah,
amateur is
more.
not as good as professional as opposed to porn.
There's
Yeah.
now you need in the middle at TikTok.
We need hidden camera podcasts. That's what we need. We need people
Yeah.
on podcasts that don't know they're on podcasts and people listen to it later.
Oh, like a real reality show.
Yeah, we need that kind of genre for podcasts.
You gotta watch these TikTok boys. Do you guys follow TikTok? I show
Yes.
I'm very
I wish I could get off of
Oh my
it.
God.
I can't.
I can't tell you. I don't know what it is. Like I can't. It's like this skinny kid, and he lip syncs, and then he gives the finger. He gives double fingers, and then
Oh
he
yeah.
pulls
He's
his
a
pants
bad
up
boy.
and out, and that's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And that gets
and
a million views.
he's just doing it for clout. It's not for any other reason.
Because all those teenage girls that learned how to flick their bean on the grandma show they're watching that and they're going crazy for it.
Yeah.
Well, is that what it is, or is it like old guys?
Yeah, it's old guys.
And just curious
That's gotta
guys.
be the
I'm
Venn
just
diagram.
curious.
That's got to be the Venn diagram because it's just as many girls dancing around on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that's why I want nothing to do with it because I can
Yeah,
only
who wants to
imagine
see
how
that?
many like
It's too many-
fire
it's-
teachers are
It's
watching
braces and
14-year-olds.
training bras, dude. I can't do it.
Who wants to
It's
see a
just
smelly
very
old
young.
girl?
You want to have fun? Anytime one of those videos pops up, if you're looking on TikTok, go look at the comments. And
Yeah.
it's old guys commenting
Exactly.
with their real faces. Sometimes they have their kids in the photo.
Oh.
Very cute,
Yeah.
sweetie. Very sexy.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
I don't even
so
know my friend's
beautiful.
dad's commenting
Well,
on that shit.
Yeah.
If you go to any porn site and type in TikTok, you'll see most of these girls doing the same dances without clothes on.
Wait, did you know we're talking about?
No.
Ah, hold on, let me investigate that claim further.
Yeah,
You
it's
haven't
a serious show. We got to investigate these allegations.
You can't make these wild claims out of nowhere.
Wait,
Never
are
have I ever
these
jerked off to a TikTok.
are these allegations about the app, or do you have like a Greek cousin named TikTok? He's up to no good.
He's up to no good. Yeah.
Hey,
Never-
TikTok, get the better. I can't.
Never
do
have
it.
I ever made a TikTok.
Yeah, same.
I did it.
Oh,
I did
I have a
it.
story.
Oh, no,
I never
made
made
a
one.
TikTok. Well, no. Well, you mean do I have an account or have I done one of those fucking videos?
Both.
I've done both.
I never dance. No, I take my Instagram shit. Sometimes I'll put it on there.
I've never done a
Hmm.
dance though. I've never like learned choreography for it. Can I get
I'm an adult man. I can't do that shit.
I had like 2 years ago like right when TikTok was getting started, like they had just stopped being the app that they were before.
Musically.
Yeah, Musically.
Is it the
And
same one?
they literally just changed their name and blew up. But
Wow.
I had like a TikTok representative DM me on Instagram and they were like, "Hey, we like your sketches. Do you want to come make them on TikTok for us instead?" And so I looked at it and I saw that it was all just these like dancing and lip sync videos. And I was like, that's not really for me. So I told them, if I did this, would you pay me? And they were like, "No, we can't offer you any money, but we can help you grow your brand." And I was like, "Well, I don't want it then." And
Oh, you
fucking
should have
flash
done
forward
it.
to
It's
a
huge.
year
Like,
later.
goddamn
Yeah,
stupid
it's
move.
fucking exploded
Yeah.
now. It's like they asked me to invest in Apple in like 1985, and I was like, "No way!" Like,
Yeah.
This internet thing's gonna
Right,
blow
if
over.
you were on it though, instead of being like hot teenagers from California, it'd be guys
said-
who live in a mountain's basement, and that's the one I want to be in.
exactly. If it was there,
Wait a minute. You said no to Apple and TikTok, but yes to shoulder length red hair. That's where you put your investment.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
What are
I'm
you
just
doing
jealous
Wednesday
of this
night?
hair.
I'll send you some.
Frankie, maybe it's not too late. Maybe you could be like, "Look, I'm sorry. I'm ready to grow my brand."
Just reply to that same email.
Come back.
I'll send
Dude,
you
if I had that guy's hair, I'd be on TikTok right now.
Pantelis, how many
Pull my
cameras
pants
do you
up.
have going right now? Look, you have like a professional setup.
No, I have the GoPro set up here, and it's just because me and Mike are doing the podcast from each other's house because Mike has diabetes. So he's fucking scared of the virus, obviously. So I had to set up a
pussy.
lot of shit from the studio here.
Some of us are just pre-diabetics.
Yeah,
Yo, TikTok
Wasn't-
is
Mike gave me one of these whore lights. You ever heard of these ring lights that the whores use on Instagram?
Yeah, I have one
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he sent me. Yeah, that's what he sent
Literally
me.
all of us have one.
Really? All right. Look at.
Yeah.
It's called
take the
being
fucking
well
ass
lit.
pics.
I gotta get one because my lighting's garbage.
Yeah, it's called Get Your Lighting in Order.
Get your lighting right.
Time to
If I had
time,
TikTok
sir.
money, I could do that.
Oh my God, we are all drag queens now.
Yeah. That's exactly it. That makes
Now,
sense.
I was encouraged to get on TikTok. They said stand-up clips do pretty well on there.
Yeah.
So I posted, like, my first stand-up clip did like 69,000 views in one day. And the
Damn.
second one did 29,000. I'm like, oh shit, I'm just gonna be a comedy god on TikTok. Now anything I post is like 129 views. Like they just gave me a taste of like internet fame.
That's how they
Yeah.
get.
Why though? Why would it go
I
down?
have no idea. I do not understand that app at
Was
all.
someone lip syncing your joke? Because some
Yeah.
fucking Kyle, there's people on there lip syncing like his bits.
Yeah.
Wow.
So weird.
Yeah, I've
People-
seen that.
I was laughing at people doing it with music, but they do it with jokes.
They do it. They do it with like jokes from a stand-up special, and then they'll like imitate them being the audience laughing at it too.
Oh no,
So
that's what comedy is now. It's just
Well, yeah,
people
it's
lip
non-existent.
syncing bits.
Well, thanks a lot, COVID-19. That's what the stand-up I do.
Kurt, have you ever seen anybody like lip sync any of Kyle's like Caitlyn Jenner impressions or anything like that? That would be fucking hilarious.
No, I don't go on that TikTok. I only like the TikTok where the boys are dancing and pulling their pants up. I have very specific TikTok tastes. I like, he's gonna pull them up. Look, oh, he pulled them up, and then all their hair. It looks like someone put a wig on just the front of their head. Like it like flops, like they just flopped a wig on the top of their head.
Yeah, like it's a like an out of place toupee. It always looks like.
Yeah, right. Like a windblown toupee and then stylish sleeves.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
I so hope that these are old men and they're just dressed up this way to make the dances, and then when they cut the camera off, all of this comes off.
Like they're wearing a fake face. And they're
Yeah,
like,
It's all
they
the
probably
lighting.
just look younger with the hair and the outfit on. I just hope that Kurt is wrong about this.
Hey, are you able? Is pink screen a thing? Like, does it have? Is it? You don't have to have green. You could just have pink.
Yeah, how'd you get that?
Oh yeah, I just.
Or are you putting that on a green screen?
No, you get virtual backgrounds and the thing.
Here
So
on Zoom, if you go to your camera settings, you could just pick
My
a.
camera's not good enough. I have this one I'm going to try out, but this is an old laptop, so it doesn't.
I won't tell the difference of foreground, background.
It won't let me use the backgrounds I want to use. That's how I got in the goddamn Armenian thing, because somebody used the Armenian background.
Wait, explain the Armenian thing for anyone who's been living under a rock.
that'll be me.
I mean, you wouldn't have heard it if you weren't. Fucking somebody on my podcast had a picture from Turkey on the pink area on Dave's background. As you can see, it was Turkey. I said, "What is that?" And he said, "It's from the Armenian Holocaust." And I said, "Oh, are you Armenian?" And he said, "No, I'm an Armenian Holocaust denier," as a joke.
That's a joke.
Okay. Then the Arab kid on the show, Ramsey, and it's important to bring up because don't think the Armenians didn't bring it up a lot. He goes, "Well, I don't think it happened." And then I go, "Okay, well, I actually think it did happen, but I think it's good." And so somebody took a clip of that on some, like, it was called like the Zartunian News or something, and said that I said that it's good that the Holocaust happened. It's good that the Armenian genocide happened.
Wow.
And yeah, like if you listen to it, there's no way you could make it in. Like I didn't lose sponsors or something. Like there's no way you can't see what it is. So
right.
It's like dishonest. It's a dishonest thing.
But like to your point, I've never met an Armenian person to be like, yeah, I wish there were more of those around.
Well, I'm not going to go that far. You will be. Can I just tell you something, Chrissie? Be that as it may, you will be raped for that. They're going to write to you and let you know.
Armenian genocide.
I mean, what qualifies as a genocide? How many people have to die?
Like more than 5, right?
I think it's the attempt more than the level
intent.
Of
okay.
Yeah.
I think, I think intent has a lot to do with it. But
it
is a real thing that happened. It's just what are you on a joke? You're gonna fucking. Yeah. I'm on your side. Obama never recognized that shit. I did. I'm better than Obama. That's how I look at it.
I think they bounced back okay.
That's going to be the next headline. Kurt Metzger says he's better than Obama.
on the Armenian Holocaust.
On specifically the Armenian.
On that issue. Not on every issue, okay? No one can.
Yeah, because have you seen Barry Ball? He can play hoop.
All right, never have I ever
no, he can't. Can he?
had sex with someone from a different country.
Did you have sex with someone from a different country?
You have not.
Wait,
okay.
Does that mean you did?
I have, yeah.
Exotic.
I mean, I don't think that's so crazy because you guys are in New York. If you live in
New York,
yeah.
If you've ever been to Fat Black.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
You're going to have sex with someone from another country.
Oh.
You have evered, and it's not a never have I ever, I guess is one.
I have evered. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I wasn't doing that as a has you ever. I was
Wait,
tagging
in the game, am I
else's
supposed to go, you're a liar because you did do that? Is that how?
Like if you know for a fact someone didn't.
Okay, who's never evered? Or are we
who's never nevered yet?
I haven't heard.
Karen.
Is it always sexual? Can it be like?
It doesn't have to be. That's just where my brain goes.
All right. Never have I ever shit my pants as an adult.
Targeting.
So it's
Thank God, I'm not there yet.
How much though?
It starts with there not being shit in your pants, and then if there is, I guess.
How much though? There's like a mistake fart, and then there's shit in your pants. There's two different things.
A mistake fart.
I think you would know the difference.
Yeah.
I think a mistake fart is shitting your pants, though, isn't
Shart, a small shart, you think is shitting your pants?
Yeah, no,
This
there's not
is-
a question here.
This is one of those lady technicalities here.
Pants afterwards.
I mean, did you throw
It don't
out
matter.
your underwear is the bottom line.
That's
Okay,
course you
what?
did.
an important factor.
Did you roll your underwear in a ball and throw it out in a restaurant?
Did you have to change and shower, Chrissy? That's the question.
I mean, yeah, it didn't.
Well,
roll
that's going to be a
right.
no. Jesus Christ. I had no idea you were this kind of girl.
A small lady shirt. No, I was just hypothetically asking.
XLS.
I saw that nose rub.
Sounds like you shit your pants, though.
Sean, when did you?
Yes, when I came back
When
from
have I
Mexico.
shit my pants is a better question. No, the exact time I'm thinking of is I was at the beach and I just got hit by a wave and just swallowed a shit ton of seawater. And back.
I thought you were going to stop. I got hit by a wave and swallowed a shit. I thought that was going to be the end of the day.
Like, were you at the Jersey
Oh,
Shore?
man, that's the worst way.
Yeah, the beach was that, yeah.
And I just got stuck in traffic and then it happened.
Oh my God, that's awful in your car.
Yeah, not a good time.
I wasn't an adult, but when I was a
Were you
kid,
by yourself?
Yeah, I was by myself, thankfully.
All right, thank God you didn't have like the car full of people from the beach.
You go to the beach by yourself?
Yeah, it's relaxing.
Met people there. I was leaving.
I might give that a try.
Yeah, do more things by yourself. It's better than hanging out with people. It's the one thing I learned.
And it's better for shitting your pants.
That's
better
true.
than sitting in your
Especially
pants.
if you know you're going to shit your pants ahead of time. Like you might have known.
I shit my pants 10 minutes into this show.
I never shit my pants as an adult, but when I was a kid, I was in a summer camp, and we went to the pool all together, and I think I drank a lot of that fucking pool water. And on the way back, I shit myself at a little park that was a block away, and it was a trail of little spots of shit leading all the way to the camp. It was in a gym. All the way down the stairs, see little spots of shit, like it was just diarrhea coming, leading to the toilet where my shorts were there. I left them there, and I ran home pantsless.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome.
Is that how you got your nickname, Pantelis?
No, my real name is Pantelis. That's my actual.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my
That's
actual name. But
such an incredible retarded mystery. Like,
and I tried to get away with it, and everyone was like, "We know it's you. It was the shorts you were fucking wearing. You're
It's
the
just
only one who
little
lives a block
handling
away."
breadcrumbs of shit. Like,
did you
Yeah,
try to
like-
deny?
It was so obvious that I shit my pants and led them to the scene of the crime.
Hey, follow the money. That's
Yeah.
what.
That sounds like a children's folklore, like nursery rhyme. Like, oh, follow the shit trail into the woods.
like there's a lesson at the end of it.
There
Which
is a
you guys
lesson.
Don't drink pool water.
Yeah,
Or
that's,
ocean
I blame the
water.
pool water. It was fucking my
Yeah.
stomach. I don't know what it was, but it was just funny
Oh, yeah.
because I was
Chlorine
trying to
and
get away
urine.
with it. I was like, it wasn't me. Like, how'd you get those pants then? Where did you come from? You've been missing for a half hour. It was so obvious that I shit myself, and I was trying my best to defend it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Pool
Well, now
water.
I know if I'm constipated, I just
know
need
what?
to go
If that
drink
happens-
some pool water.
And when that happens, you just look him in the face. You go, "We all do it."
That's just my
That's what you
defense.
say.
I was fucking denying.
You're a shit denier.
Yeah, but then you couldn't. After a while, like everyone knew. It was very obvious that I shit
Oh,
myself when I went
no.
home.
So you guys gotta embrace it. Just be like, yeah, I shit my pants.
As a kid, though, you're thinking different. I was panicking so much. As an adult, I'd probably be like, "Look, I don't know what the fuck happened. I shit myself, right?"
I don't know why it is, but Sean Barry, like, I believe you that you shit your pants. I don't know why you look like someone who shits their pants.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's a bad balance.
And like you own it, which is the
Yeah.
most important part.
Listen, everyone's gonna shit their pants eventually in their adult life.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look like a party shitter. If I ever saw a party,
Yes, especially that shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm convinced there are more people that at least are close to shitting themselves on a daily basis, and we never hear about it as adults. Because there's so many situations where you're stuck in a car, you're in traffic. There's got to be someone that can't handle it
Yeah.
and is shitting themselves. We
Lots
just
of
don't hear
people
about
can't handle it.
One of
Yeah.
life's greatest exhilarations though is having to take a shit and like clock is crunching.
Yeah.
You're stuck in traffic, you're holding it, like, oh, is it gonna happen?
Oh, yeah.
Is it? And it's just like you can feel like Jack Bauer, just like the clock ticking going down. Like,
That's when you become religious. That's when you start praying.
And Sean,
Like,
you
look,
know
I'll make a
you've
deal
been on
with you.
both sides of that coin.
I'm gonna stop doing drugs. You let me take a shit in the toilet. You know.
Or at least in the bush.
Yeah, that's the same feeling you get on a roller coaster or on a steep drop. So there's a cheaper way to get that feeling.
Yeah.
Eat bad.
Yeah.
It'd be worse to shit yourself on a roller coaster, though.
Oh, definitely.
Holy shit! I went.
Yeah, because if you shit yourself on a roller coaster, everyone does.
I took Karen on a roller coaster. Karen had never been on a roller coaster, I believe, right? You had never been on a roller coaster.
That's not true.
Well, you acted as though you'd never. Yeah, you acted like you never.
I
been on a
had
roller
definitely
coaster.
been. I hate roller coasters. I'm like a huge baby. I have not once as an adult gotten over myself once to like be cool on a roller coaster, like pretend that I'm not like super afraid when normal people are not. But I had been on a roller coaster.
Okay, wait. Hold on. So this is in Minnesota, okay, which is a huge Somali population.
That's
so
right.
we're on this ride with two other like little girls who are in like full Jeddah fucking burqas, Jedi, you know, like Somali, you know, like they have kind of cool ones that are
Yeah,
like,
the forces.
Yeah.
but they're like wrapped up, okay, but they're riding on this thing, and Karen is going, no, this goes against the God I believe. Like, all this crazy shit. And
Wait,
these
while
girls-
it's going down, they're saying
yeah,
that?
she's
against
screaming,
God.
this
It's
isn't
so
right.
clearly, it's
Because
so
this-
obviously against God. Like God does not want you to do this.
Roller coasters or those girls?
Listen, Karen's
God
screaming.
wanted you to stay on the ground.
She's screaming this so sincerely, and two girls in burqas are cracking up at her. And,
Wait, the
they're
burger
like-
girl is saying it or Karen's saying it?
Oh, that
Karen
is-
saying
Yeah,
it. and
Burger
two
girls,
in
God
burqas.
believing
These girls could not have been more cool being on this roller coaster. They were so chill about it. Their burkas just flapping in the breeze. Like, they didn't
Oh.
fucking care.
They had to
Honestly-
ride a clit cutter. You know how much more dangerous that is?
I wanted to tell these girls that you were a Jew, but I didn't want them to laugh so hard they'd fly.
You know, if you're gonna shit your pants, a burqa is probably the ideal thing to wear. You know, that's
A
probably the
burqa
best
is
outfit.
great for-
Burqa was ahead of the curve.
But they said
Burkas
they
are
were
great
happy.
for
They weren't even
everything.
scared.
Why don't a COVID burqa? That's the best solution.
Like I shit my burqa, no one will know.
No,
Burka's a bit of a ripoff, though, right? I mean, Grim Reaper did it first, right?
Yeah,
It's like just like a
Reaper's more
snuggie
hard.
that goes over your whole face.
yeah.
It's like cheap snuggie fabric.
Doesn't matter if you're bloated, just throw it on. Yeah,
Yeah. Just like
I'm
they
a little
peaked
jealous.
at graduation, just kept the robe on.
yeah. That was good. All right, Karen, you're up.
All right. Well, guys, never have I ever gotten a tattoo.
That it?
I thought there was more, but no.
Never have I ever gotten a tattoo on my asshole.
Oh.
Does that change your math, Sean?
Dave, we're not drinking for this. We're not drinking for this, Dave.
Listen,
Nah.
if you can't take a roller coaster, I don't believe you could take a tattoo to the asshole.
You're goddamn right. I have one brand, and this is it.
There's two Somali girls were going for asshole tattoos after that ride.
it goes against her God. If God wanted her to have a butterfly on her arm, he would have put one there.
It would have been there.
Right, you get me, obviously.
So how did you feel
Yeah.
after the roller coaster? Were you
I felt highly accomplished. Yeah, I felt amazing. I felt like a big girl with a burqa.
She put on her big girl, but yeah, that's when you're a woman. When you can
Put
put
on my
your
big
burqa
girl
on.
burqa.
You're
Yeah.
no longer a
Now-
little girl.
Some roller coasters, they give you the burqa after. They say, congratulations, here's your...
For a woman.
Yeah. You were.
You know
You
what's
were-
funny, Curdy? Do you remember, Curdy? You bought us the keychains of like, you know, they take that snapshot when you're going
Yeah.
down the thing and you can like pay for it.
No,
and it
those
said-
Islamic girls wanted you to have it.
Kurt, it was Kurt so happy on his and me freaking out on mine. Do you remember that? I still have
Yeah.
it. You told me he was like, he was such a dad. He was like, this should be a lesson for you in your life that whatever
I
you
fucking
you said,
What?
you said, and I quote, I still remember it to this day. You said, whatever you have to do in life that scares you, you can scream and freak out, but you have to do it anyway.
I was talking about an asshole tattoo.
He was preparing you for the asphalt
I
tattoo.
was saying for an asshole tattoo.
That's
Now
so
you
sweet.
won't tattoo
Have you
your
ever seen?
asshole
Wait,
with
have you
your
seen
bleach
someone?
it?
This is a saying.
Have you ever seen someone get that? Like I saw footage of a girl getting. She goes,
Yeah, I've seen
I
footage of
feel so good. Like,
Yeah.
You're a liar. You're lying right now.
How does that feel good?
It's a needle jammed into your rectum. How would it not feel good? A vibrating needle into your soft rectum tissue.
It's never a young hot girl though. It's some old leathery woman who you can tell she's been through a lot of abuse.
She was hot. She was getting a sunburst.
I saw exactly what you saw.
Oh, yeah.
It was this like hot drunk mess, but she was like young and hot. It's like it's like that sweet spot of being young right before you ruin it by being a mess.
Drunk,
and
yeah.
She was just using part of her young hotness on this.
Right, yeah, right where the tattoo needle meets the asshole, right at that intersection.
What was the tattoo of?
Yeah, what was it?
I think like a sunburst or something.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Would it be if it was like a brown sunburst?
Yeah, it's a
It
brown
was like
sunburst.
Monster from Stranger Things.
Would any of you guys bleach your asshole?
I would if I could see it. I don't know. I haven't.
I'm having a hard enough time hacking at it in the shower with a rake.
It does.
Dave, wait a minute.
If I had to
I got
look
it.
at
Yeah.
I'd probably be bleaching it.
I got a better question, Dave. Would you bleach your asshole?
Hey, if it doesn't
That's
hurt,
gonna
I'll
look
go for
fucking
it.
crazy. Don't do that.
That was Corona bleaching your asshole.
I
That's
would
not
do
for
that
you.
just to freak someone out. In the unlikely event that I was ever going to get raped and you saw a white asshole, I think you'd second guess.
This whole thing is a lie.
I didn't know I was fucking Odell Beckham Jr.
Dude, I don't know. I think that's just gonna make your asshole more intriguing to certain people.
Yeah, you'd be like
okay, wait. Let's take a look at it.
a special creature like Dave with the white asshole.
Yeah, right. Being the pouch, being John Malkovich.
That should be could be a good rap name. Dave, White Asshole Dave.
That's Little Dicky.
Yeah.
I would bleach my asshole, but what do you have to sit in a little bucket of bleach? Like for how long?
I think you have to
I actually saw footage of that too. It looks almost like a waxing where they take this thing out of a jar and they wipe it on and let it sit for a while and then wipe it
You
off.
have to hold it open while it dries.
Most of the girls that I've
You
seen
can have, like,
doing it
apples
don't have asses like that anyway. Just got lower backs.
Okay. I don't know. I'd be so annoyed to go through with it, and then if it didn't look all that much different, I'd be really pissed.
Also, who gives a shit? Like, what was your
Once you see
asshole
the
supposed to
asshole,
look
it's
like?
over.
It's a first world problem, baby.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like
Those are
in
the people
third
who
world,
are
they got a
winning.
problem. They got to dry their pussy out.
Like that's for an asshole that's on camera. Like if your asshole's not on camera, you probably don't need to get it bleached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who runs the asshole bleaching salons?
There you go. Now that's a good question.
Armenians.
Probably
All the money.
like
I know the Koreans run the nails, right? Who's running the asshole bleaching?
I don't
South
know.
Korean.
I think they have a joint union, which the symbol is a finger going in an asshole.
Yeah, you come here first, you get them nice and pedicured.
Yeah,
You get the
perfectly
manicures, yeah.
handed finger going in a nice bleached asshole.
That's what I
The
miss.
sad part
so
is
much.
though, I think that falls under dermatology. So I think that's like a doctor, like an actual doctor has to do that.
Imagine going to school and explaining that to your family. Could you imagine saying that to your family? What do you do?
Yeah.
My son's a doctor. He's been bleaching assholes in Beverly Hills for a month.
helping an essential worker, guys. We need them.
Yeah.
Somebody needs them.
Have like
And if they're doing it in Beverly Hills, they're probably doing it all right.
Oh, yeah, it's true. They're making money.
Well, yeah, those are the ones who like they abandon regular doctor work, like researching cancer, and just cater towards rich people's asshole needs.
Oh, where the money is.
That's where the money is.
Yeah.
It's like the time I quit cross country to join cheerleading to try to meet boys.
Hey, by the way, speaking of money and asses, did you watch the Takeshi 6ix9ine video?
No.
His
No,
new
wait.
one that he released.
Music
Oh, yeah, I
video.
saw that shit.
Yeah, his new one, and it's like
The music video or him just like admitting that he ran.
No, not the one of him snitching on Ariana Grande.
Yeah, he
Man,
did.
that
one
guy
I saw, that
cannot
was
stop
wild.
snitching. He goes, and I heard Ariana Grande, she paid to have like, you're a snitching motherfucker.
He's been out for like a week, and now he's just dragging anyone he can through the mud.
Yeah.
But
I didn't think it was fucking hilarious, Metzger. He's fucking
he did not stop snitching. But the thing is great is
Why would he stop? It's worked out so well.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the asses in this video, they look like they're fake. And the thing is, it's all like black girls that probably already had plenty of ass, but it looks like they got the Kardashian surgery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
it's fucking terrible. It looks like fucking bad like ass tits.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
We talked about this last night on Unpopular Opinions that Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian, they're actually heroes and should be celebrated. They made it cool to fuck awkwardly shaped women.
If you fucking deformed your own shape,
but there are women who look like that now became more appealing. Like, so before it was all like big tits and ribs.
Yeah, suck it out of your muffin top, stick it in your ass. You just move that fat around.
It's so fucking insane to see the big tit thing get put onto asses.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I wasn't a huge fake tit fan, but goddamn, fake ass surgery looks like shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
Especially
look good
when like it goes wrong and you can flip the implant around and then like rest a drink on it, like the flat part's out.
Plus, what if a fake ass just like deflates when you sit on it? It's like
it looks like I'll tell you to give you an analogy. It's like the Joe Biden hair plugs of ass. That's how it looks.
One of those girls from that video is dating Tekashi 6ix9ine. But their asses are bigger than his fucking
I would just assume they all are.
No. I just think he fucks them all, doesn't he? Or no?
No, because one of them is his girlfriend. And
really?
but her ass is bigger than his torso. He's not getting anywhere near that shit. Like I don't know what he's gonna do with it.
Well, that's I think it's like. Okay, can your dick pass this much ass cheeks to even get anywhere?
Yeah, there's no way.
Kind of like an exclusive club to have dick passed. You know?
He's shaped like a 14-year-old boy. There's no way he's getting in.
Like your ass.
Wait, hold on. You mean he is or his dick is? Which one were you saying?
Tell us, you seen his dick?
Like this prime 14-year-old cock. No, but he seems like, do you think it's just on camera? But doesn't he look like a child? He looks like
he looks like a fucking
like a child that got raped by another child.
Great, now we're flagged.
He couldn't go into prison in that getup. That's how he looked. Literally looking like candy is not the way to go. Like you don't want to look that like without any kind of gay subtext. He looks delicious. He looks like
I don't know, dude.
Yellow
Black
and
dudes don't really fuck with Skittles like that anymore, so he probably would have been good.
Really?
Well, it doesn't help that he's got 69 on his face.
And his
at that point.
And also, it doesn't help that his name is 69.
69 everywhere in his fucking face.
Exactly.
He wanted to get fucked
all over.
Imagine that guy doesn't want to do a 69. It would be so disappointing.
Well,
like on your face.
House arrest. And the name Tekashi doesn't make it sound like his dick's big either. So
no,
there's a lot of issues.
Sounds like
small dick name.
Yeah.
Tekashi is
not a comic who does the same thing. He avoids jail time by ratting on other comics.
Well, why would you fucking be blathering about what's her name, Ariana Grande? When like you're number 3. Like, you're number 3, which is huge for being a snitch.
Yeah.
Like a snitch rapper, that's better than anybody thought.
And that's like what the song's about, too.
And then you're like, hey, I should be number 1, y'all. I got to snitch on this.
Bitch is cheating. Look at these emails.
Oh, my God. That's going to be a whole new style of hip-hop. Like
snitch rapping.
Yeah, like, you're just going to rap and tell on people.
Mm-hmm.
That's all his raps.
That way nerds can get into rap.
Yeah, right. My rap name is The Tattletailer.
Check out my new single, He Did It.
My new single, He Went That Way.
Questions part 3.
What a fucked up time, man.
Never have ever hooked up with anybody famous.
Wait, whose turn is it?
I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it
just
going.
Randomly. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's my turn.
Famous?
All right.
Like what level of famous?
Yeah, what level?
I don't know.
Blue check mark.
I guess more famous than you are. Right. I guess that's the basis. More. I don't know.
Are we?
Well, have you hooked up with anybody famous?
No.
Oh.
One time I saw Josh Groban across the street and I sang his own song at him.
Oh my God.
That's close.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
You totally got laid.
No.
Oh shit, you got laid?
I did not. I mean, the most famous person I've slept with is the roadie for Rusted Root.
I don't think he's famous.
Did you just say Rusted Root?
Rusted Roots, the band, the roadie.
Wait, what is Rusted Root like? Explain that to me, because I kind of know what they are.
It's a band. They're sort of alternative rock, like indie.
Do they play with like Little Feet?
They were popular in like the late 90s, early aughts.
Was the Spin Doctors there?
They were not there.
The roadie? Is their roadie a famous roadie?
Someone who's not famous, just whoever their roadie was at the time.
It's famous adjacents.
Yeah.
Roadie means they follow the band around.
They
right?
set up the speakers,
set up the
etc.
speakers.
They push chairs around.
Stagehand, if you will.
A grip.
I grip the grip. Yeah.
Wait, were you sleeping with him to get to Rusted Root, or just for his own?
There are better ways to get tickets.
I was on the event staff, and I just really liked the way he moved, I guess.
Janitor cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah. Look at him lift that speaker like a real man.
I was like, you look so strong. Come, let's see you do that on a pull-out that couch. Futon.
Girls are pretty strange like that. I used to work at this Dunkin' Donuts when I was like 15 years old, and I used to mop floors. I fucked every girl in that Dunkin' Donuts. But they all initiated it. They would all just watch me cleaning up, and then just kind of like one by one.
Did they drop stuff on the floor and you had to pick it up and pick it up?
That's the thing. If you're the hottest guy at wherever you work, it's the theory of chicken parm. Like chicken parm by itself, not that great, but like if everything else on the menu is crap, then chicken parm's pretty good, and you're gonna get that. So
that's my rapper name, by the way, Chicken Parm. Hey, if there's nothing else around, I'm your man. That's my new.
Yeah, I don't think I was the hottest guy, I don't know. I don't know.
You're hot for a janitor.
Yeah, it was weird though. I was filthy, dirty all the time, and I don't know.
Also ATL.
They appreciate the hard work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can mop with no hands.
To see a man cleaning.
Men cleaning.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Never have I ever worn lingerie. So even dudes, like, have you put on different clothes to get intimate?
Wait, hold on, Dave.
By the way,
After I shoot
You've never.
that's
wait,
like
you've,
17th base.
you've never done that.
That is 17th base.
You've never put on women's underwear, not even on your head.
On my head, yeah, I put them on my head.
No, but to be sexy. We have to play it by the rules. Like, it's lingerie to be sexy. And it is a safe space, and no one will tell on you.
This is safe space. This is only going on YouTube. Nobody will see it.
It's it's low-key kind of hot if you, not as a gag, like, not too funny. Like,
I'm trying to imagine. Wait. I'm trying to imagine a girlfriend who would not.
Rude. You're literally so rude. Go ahead.
But just honestly, like a girl would come and be happy that I'm putting her fucking ripping her underwear apart to get it on my fucking.
I wouldn't like it.
Maybe not you
gigantic.
personally. It really depends on the individual. It's like, it's not just going to be hot on every guy.
You just said it was so hot, it'll get you to 17th base. We all believe
you.
No,
You
you
did.
misunderstood me. I said for a guy to do it as a real act of arousal is like, if you're a girl and you're with a guy and he's putting on lingerie to like fulfill.
That's trust.
That is trust and vulnerability. That's 17th base.
There'd be nothing sexier than me hulking through some girls' lingerie.
Wait a minute,
Guys, let's
It ain't
flip
for
the
you,
script.
Sean. It ain't for you. That's okay. It's not for not every man is gonna be.
So wait a minute, what you're saying?
Is it man-specific lingerie?
Hold on. You're saying it's like Scientology. You like the turn on of having some dirt on the guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all they want. That's
I
all
said.
they
Never
want.
What I
leave.
said, and
Sure.
I'm understanding now the limited way in which your mind processes sexual.
Oh
That's
my
not
God.
what I said.
It is limited to heterosexuality. That is true.
I
I
dated
don't know.
a girl.
I think I get it.
I dated a girl who was so mad. I once got my colon cleansed, and she was mad that she couldn't come in the room and be there with me.
That's the kind.
What?
Oh my
That's
God.
She loved you so much. She wanted that next level of intimacy.
He needed to make sure that asshole was
That's coming
clean.
out of that asshole. Yeah.
How'd the
Good
guy
for
do
you.
it? Wait, how'd the guy do it with his dick?
Yeah. Come in.
Actually, it was pretty fascinating. They had anybody here ever watch a baby? Like, you got to put the baby in the little tub inside the tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had a bigger tub like that for the human to sit, for the man to sit in.
Get into it.
And then they just jam the thing in your ass that way, and you just sit there like a baby.
Yeah.
And the water pushes into your asshole?
Yep.
Yeah. I was 7 pounds lighter when I came out, dude.
Wow.
I got on the scale
Heard
before
shit
I
like
went
that.
in.
Yeah, that one
And
woman
then
broke a
when I
record.
came out, I got on the scale when I got home, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
I mean, that is like a baby amount.
That is a baby. That's a perfect baby weight. I was 7 pounds.
How do you have 7 pounds of shit that you didn't get?
A lot of people do. A lot of people have.
Yeah, it's just stuck to the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Everybody does. You should get that regularly this in your life. Some woman broke a record, I think 20 pounds or some shit. Some giant lady in Florida. They were just jamming it up her ass for hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Florida.
that's actually, you're not supposed
That's
to.
just a Tuesday in Florida.
That's just a lady in Florida.
She just works at a Walmart. That's just normal. She's just an assistant manager at the Fort Myers Walmart. That's just normal.
Like, I've gotten colonics. My boyfriend's gotten a colonic. I would never want to be in the room to watch or witness that.
Because he wasn't wearing lingerie. That's why.
No, I wouldn't want to see or deal with his shit. Just like I don't want him to see or deal with my shit.
You want to see a colonic?
No, I don't want to see a
No,
colonic.
Karen, she sounded like she didn't believe you. She's like, really? You don't want to see a colonic?
Once again, I feel like everybody's missing the point of what I'm saying.
I think we are. Yeah.
It's not going to be, now try to be adults here. It's not going to be everyone for everything. It's going to be, sometimes you're with someone and you're like, you know what? I do want to see you get a colonic. And sometimes the person you're with is not for that. Sometimes that is a person that just makes a really good living and makes a good steak or whatever. And that's not going to be the colonic guy.
All right, well, be honest. What did your father say when you said that to him?
I would love to see what comes out of your asshole. Like, just you specifically. Like, I don't know why. So.
Karen, between this, the lingerie, and the tampon, I feel like you've got like very specific things about intimacy that you really like.
Karen, but what if you're with Karen?
This just goes to say how much I throw down with who I'm with. It's not like my personal like craziness. It's like my mind is so open and my capacity for intimacy and vulnerability is so vast.
You're just
But
down.
Karen.
Okay. Like a
Karen, what if you're watching a dude get a colonic and you see a dead mouse come out?
Okay, I'm once again going to tell you that it depends on the dude. So if it's like,
what if it's an alive mouse?
Okay.
10,
hold on. Follow-up question here. Follow-up question. It's a dude that you want to see get a colonic. Will what comes out bother you?
Yeah. Does what come out break the deal?
Mr. Pirelli, it's not.
Pirelli?
It's not that.
Pirelli.
What the fuck's Pirelli?
Pantelis.
Pantelis.
Mr. Pantelis.
And
it's not all or nothing, black or white. Do you know what I mean? There's
no, but what I'm saying is there's a guy.
Brown. Yeah.
In this scenario, but in this scenario, it's a guy that you agreed. You're like, this one person on the fucking planet. This guy, I don't mind seeing it. When you've already accepted it, is there a chance that what comes out?
Pantelis, of course. There are going to be natural limits. Here's the thing. I'd be like,
yeah, okay. So I'm saying, even if it's a guy that
tell me. Like there's maybe the issue's not that it's coming out, it's that you didn't know that it went in. Do you know?
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was thinking. Because here's the thing: whatever comes out, it's a good thing that it's out.
1,000,000%.
That means it's not there anymore.
Okay. Here's a follow-up question: how many pounds is your limit?
Because he's not going to weigh the same.
I feel like you guys are intentionally missing the nuance.
No. It's just we're trying to gauge your limits because you seem fucking ride or die, which is amazing.
Yeah, you're very ride or die.
We just need to know because we also feel like you'll randomly lose interest about a week later.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know why. I'm just not attracted to you anymore. Like
I saw you take a shit for 15 minutes. I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like by the next week there will be some other intimate, exciting thing that's going on in the relationship.
It's like going to the doctor.
By one time, he'll have gotten new man lingerie, and they'll be all on that.
Is this about the toy car that fell out of my ass? No. It has nothing to do with that.
Like, I totally get it, Karen, because like Frank got a kidney stone a couple of years ago, and he it was really painful, but then he eventually peed it out and then showed it to me. And it was, and I felt we got closer.
Yeah, you did get closer because that's gross.
Wait, how long until you gave him head again, though? Be honest.
Oh, how do you think it got out of there?
Like getting that thing out of straw.
I sucked it out. I'm a ride or die.
Okay.
That's so good.
Never have I ever given head with a kidney stone on the way.
I definitely.
I think actually he was like really suffering with it, and it's apparently more painful than childbirth.
It's so painful. I just had one on Christmas.
But we still had sex.
Oh my
I was
God,
like,
is your dick okay?
Present.
That's because that's how crazy men are. Like I once had a urinary tract infection, and it felt like razors were coming through my Vest Defrons when I came.
Your
but
what?
I did not. My Vest Defrons.
Is that your cousin?
Yeah, is that your cousin? Zac Efron?
Zac Efron.
Yes, Defrons, get in here.
Zac Efron.
Defrons is a dope ass black name. Yeah. Defron.
It is,
On the new Tekashi album.
Efron.
Takashi's already ratting on him. Yeah.
It's either Defrons is either a name or some new sneakers. Did you get the new Defrons?
That's what Jordan was wearing in the playoffs.
I got the Defron 6.
The Defron 6.
Like, why are yours thicker than mine?
My brother got killed for his Defrons.
It makes no difference.
You can't bet all night for him.
But yeah, even with that pain, I didn't stop masturbating and I didn't stop having sex. Like it wasn't until a girl told me like you might want to go to the doctor for me to go and then get referred to a urologist and all that shit.
Why is that?
You're bleeding everywhere, Dave.
Like,
Take your tampon out.
your jizz smells like hummus. You should see a fucking...
He's still professional.
Like, I'm just having a male period.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do a simple never have I ever because this is one of the most penetrative games of never have I ever. I mean, literally, down to pee holes, every hole. But never have I ever gone to jail.
Oh, shit.
Like
I
as a
didn't say prison.
No.
I didn't say prison. I said jail.
Oh, no.
Not
No.
even to visit.
yeah, to visit, I've been many times.
No, I went to jail, though.
Yeah, I went to county jail.
Jail
I want to
boy.
hear both these stories.
Well, I went with Big J, because we got pulled. Big J used to dress like really hip-hoppy when I first met him. Like, he wear like an overall with one overall down and like real 90s fucking shit. And cops would just harass him. Like, it was unbelievable. And we were dropping off videotapes. That's how long ago this was. And the cop pulled us over because Jay used the proper exit, and that's suspicious because people normally never use the proper exit.
No way.
Does that sound like an abuse of fucking Cherry
Yeah.
Hill cop power, by the way?
That's crazy. That
No.
doesn't
He's
seem
pulling you over for obeying the law.
They would just see Jay, and they'd want to fuck with him. Like, he's a little more rock and rolly now, but he was like hip-hoppy.
Dave, you hearing this? This is what racism is like. You hearing this?
Mm-hmm.
So it was me, Jay, and my girlfriend at the time, Jessica, who at the time was a stripper. So she hated cops because in Gloucester Township, they used to like shake the strippers down for like their tips.
Gloucester
Oh,
City, yeah.
You'd have to bribe them with like $50 or something to let you go after they got to work. So she fucking hated cops. So she was already kind of a problem with the cop. And then he's like, "Can I search the car?" And she's like, "There's nothing in the car." Like, she's like mad. She should have just been like, "No, don't search the car." But we were like, I don't know. It wasn't my car. Jay's like, "Yeah, there's nothing in it." Jay didn't do drugs at the time. Okay. But he goes to the ashtray. There's 2 big fat blunt roaches of like, there's like, back when it was still illegal. And it was because this comic Ray Gordon left him in there. He just left 2 roaches. So Jay got busted with these roaches. And then fucking, we both got taken in, and we were like, it's like this little holding cell. It was us. And then the other cell was this, I think he's Puerto Rican kid that was in trouble for weed. It was stupid.
Louis J. Gomez?
Yeah, that's the origin story.
His name turned out to be Louis J. Gomez. And his mom was very upset. And yeah, I still remember that. They let Jessica go to go get the money to like bail. I guess it was the bribe money, really, to pay like.
Yeah.
And it's fucking unbelievable. Like,
How does one comic leave behind 2 roaches?
He smokes a lot.
yeah, he smokes a lot. We went on
Wow.
the road and smoked it. He also like couldn't believe it was a problem. I mean, it is silly that it was a problem, but at the time it was just
Yeah.
illegal. So it's like, just don't leave it in my car.
So you slept there
That's the
overnight?
dangers. They don't tell you about the dangers of hanging out with black people, Like it ruins your life. It destroys your life.
It ruins your vagina.
And my back pussy is all ripped up.
Back pussy. Yeah, nah, I got South Jersey. Jersey in general is ridiculous. I had one in Jersey where Jersey was always, because I'm from Philly, if we did anything in Jersey, we just figured as long as we made it back to the bridge, we'll never have to answer to it ever again.
Did you grow up in the Warriors movie?
As long as we got back to Philly, you just like, fuck it, leave it. But, you know, Jersey, they like hold on to like warrants forever.
Yeah, they do.
I remember I had just started this job where I was supposed to like pick up this truck in South Jersey and make these deliveries like Wildwood and all this shit like that. And I was on my way. It's the first day. And the officer pulled me over. He claims he just didn't get a good look at my license plate. That was it. That was all he said was the reason why he stopped me. I wasn't speeding, anything. And he ran my license and found a warrant for me in New Brunswick, all the way up north. So he holds me and he's calling them to go, what do you guys want us to do? And they're like, we want him. We're coming to get him. And then,
they came?
He was like, I can't wait, like, you know, because it's going to take you guys like 2.5, 3 hours.
New Brunswick came to get you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They met me, yeah. Like the guy that had me took me to Bordertown, New Jersey. Like we met at a Motel 6. I was handed over in cuffs.
On a warrant for what? What was the warrant?
It was over. I know it was over $238, and there was like 2 outstanding warrants. I spent 4 days in Middlesex County Jail because
I thought you were gonna say, I know it was for $230. I killed a guy for $230.
Apparently, they just don't do a ROR if you were like out of state and basically on the run like I was for years. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, they put it like that? That same thing happened to me, dude. And but they just weren't driving. Luckily, the cops are too fucking lazy to come get me.
Yeah, no, this was a thing. I don't know whether they had what they did with but they came. They met. Like we drove up the turnpike, got off. 2 other guys came and got me, and then they took me. And this jail was run so poorly that there were two outstanding warrants, right? I went to video court for one, which, do you know how guilty you look on video court?
Like, is this like video court right now?
You're in a jumpsuit and you're just yelling through the glass on camera. It's like, oh God, right?
Oh, Judge is Chrissie Teigen. It fucking sucks.
So the judge gives me my bail. I go back to the pod and I'm thinking, okay, I'm out of here whenever. And literally dinner gets served, we get put back in the cells, lights go out, and I wake up and I'm still here. And when we get out of the cell, I go to the guard station like, yo, I got bail yesterday. Like, I was supposed to get released. And he looks through the book and he goes, nah, you're still on you got a warrant? I'm like, no, we cleared that up. He was like, did you clear up the other one? So basically a paperwork mistake. They took care of one thing at court and that was it. And they were like, oh, sorry, you got to wait until this pod doesn't see court again until Thursday. So I had to sit and wait to go before that judge again just to be like, oh, sorry, I was supposed to free you on Monday, but yeah, you're free now.
Wait, but finish the story. What did you have for dinner?
Wait, this was the first day on a new job?
Yeah.
They hired you day one, you got arrested.
I never made it to work. I was on my way to work when I got pulled over.
Oh, no.
10 minutes away. Like, I just look like that kind of guy who just doesn't show up to work for 4 days. And then I call on day 5, like, I got arrested. And they're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
The best excuse, yeah.
That doesn't help. Oh, no. Who was your one phone call to?
Oh, my girl. I always just call her and let her know where I am. Don't come and get me, though. Because until I get out, don't come and get me. Because we never know what's going to happen.
Did you get any prison tattoos?
No, I did. We almost had one fight. My bunkie was this junkie who got caught stealing $3 worth of shit out of Dollar Tree.
Oh, junkie bunkie.
This guy, he got, like, I saw his paperwork when he left to go see the social worker. This guy got like for stealing like toothpaste, deodorant, and a toothbrush. And like, they were like, nope, fuck that, lock him up.
The CVS bandit.
Yeah. Now, the last day that I'm there, I go to video court on Thursday, go before the judge. She springs me, but you still got to go back to the pod and wait for the guard to call you or whatever the situation might be. So when I come back, we're off lockdown. Everybody's walking around the pod. And my bunkie calls me. He goes, yo, did you see my sneakers? My sneakers, they was inside the cell. I went to go take a shower. Now they gone. I go, I just came back from video court. I didn't see your sneakers.
I just got back from video court.
So
boy, are my
like,
arms tired.
So he's like, yo, man, I can't. I think he knew he was going upstate and he needed his shoes. So he's like, yo, we got to find him. So I'm helping him. We're walking around the tier. It's 3 tiers on the jail, three levels of cells. So we comb the first level. We don't see nothing. Comb the second level where our cell was. We don't see nothing. We comb the third level. Puerto Rican guy on the phone, Air Force Ones on his feet, another pair of Air Force Ones sitting next to him on the floor. And I'm like, oh, I think those are your shoes, right? So
wow.
Now we go and approach this guy, and he goes, yo, man, those are my shoes. This Puerto Rican dude didn't even stop his conversation, didn't even look up. He just goes, no, they're not. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's the scariest shit in the world because you're like, oh, this ain't going to be easy. Like, it's 2 black dudes standing over this little Puerto Rican man, like, yo, give us the shoes back, and he's not paying us any attention. So it's starting to get heated. They're arguing from the guard station. Tempo, what up? You out of here. All right, I packed up my shit and left. I mean, I don't know what you got shoes. I could nothing.
You left Sneakergate.
Yeah.
Wow. That Puerto Rican's name turned out to be Takeshi 6ix9ine.
That's why he's so mad.
If he was there, he would have told who stole the shoes immediately.
Yeah.
Snitch wrapping. He would have said straight away, go up to the 3rd.
It's so hilarious to be back up and just get excused.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll leave the extra boxers and T-shirt in the cell for you.
What's going to happen? Oh, hey, guys, be good, man. I'll see you.
No loyalty.
Because had it been any later, I probably would have just added, by getting into a fight, I probably just would have been, sent off somewhere and missed my release.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
Damn. Wow, I'm a little turned on. I got to be honest.
Who would leave their shoes like an idiot in prison and go to the showers?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
wear them in the shower.
Yeah, you weren't dealing with the upper echelon.
Up and put them on your shoulder. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, this was so much fun. I wish we could keep going, but
You don't have a premium account.
I just shat my pants. Yeah. Dave Temple, where can people find you?
Dave Temple Comedy is the website, guys. Go there for all things. Look at it this way: Temple University, Unpopular Opinions, which we do Tuesdays and Thursdays. We got a special one Friday on Zoom with Kurt Metzger. So you can get your space is limited on that Zoom. So go to davetemplecomedy.com. It'll be the front page. Click on the flyer, reserve your spot.
Is it a live Zoom?
Yeah, man. It's going to be fun. I got to send you the email. Unpopular Opinions is a great show.
Watch me take a shit live on Zoom.
But I think you're definitely going to do good playing the game Digger Daughter. Chrissie's going to be on the Instagram version tomorrow night at 11:30. So, yeah, man, we're going to have fun.
I just want Dave to know I trust him and he can watch me shit.
That's real intimacy.
That is. Karen, what base is that?
17.
That's like to the 7th power. It's just
wow.
like nuanced base.
Next level.
Yeah. Keren Margolis, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me mostly on Instagram. That's the truth. That's been my creative outlet in this pandemic. Keren Margolis, KerenMargolis, and listen to Racehorse podcasts and eventually Nerdgasm on Compound Media. Eventually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Out. Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah.
Kurt Metzger.
I guess you go find me on Instagram, and I have a podcast called Can't Get Right. That's on Gas Digital. And
it's a great
I got a show coming out with Kyle Dunnigan, hopefully June 1st.
Nice.
That's going to be, I don't know. I hope that we get it out by June 1st. Karen's album with it.
Nice. I'm excited. Frankie Becerra, other than growing your hair out, what's going on with you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Frankie_Becerra. Becerra is Becerra. You might be able to see it right now because I'm talking, so it might show my name at the bottom. If so, that's helpful. I have a web series that I do with a friend of mine from college called Technically News. It's basically just a shittier version of Weekend Update, but you know, it's been our quarantine creative outlet that we've been doing. So that's our thing right now.
Awesome. Sean Barry, where can people find your lovely chest hairs?
I know, right? You like this? Oh, fucking Wolverine. Just check me out on Instagram at BigBarry63. Every Friday, I post a bunch of would you rather's, trying to make you question your sanity in life. That's bad.
That's funny. Awesome. And Pantelis.
PantelisComedy.com. It has all my social links there, so it's easy. 2 Drink Minimum with Mike Ward on YouTube and Compound Media.
Compound Media, baby. Thanks for doing the Zoom. This will probably be up, I guess, like next week or so. You guys are all great. Super, super funny. Love you all.
Thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
Thank you guys. It was fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Nice to meet you, people.